Okay, so this whole PlayStation event, it might be a bigger thing than you expected. And I think it's safe to start getting a little bit hype about it. Before I tell you why, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. So the long and the short of it is a lot of PlayStation executives have been actually hinting at what could be in this event and just PlayStation people. And it sounds like they're bringing a lot. They've been quiet for a really, really long time. And this is a showcase, not a state of play, an important distinction. And fans are excited about it. And so are employees. So to me, I'm just like, okay, they're bringing something big. So real quick to read what they said on the post revealing it. This is the PlayStation 5 Showcase. It's Thursday, September 9th, 2021 at 1 p.m. Pacific time. You can see it at PlayStation.com/showcase. Sid Schumann wrote, "You've been awfully patient, and we thank you for that. And now we're looking forward to showing you what we've been working on. Tune in next Thursday, September 9th at 1 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. BST, 10 p.m. CEST for a look at the future of PlayStation 5. The showcase will weigh in at around 40 minutes and include updates from PlayStation Studios and some of the industry's most imaginative developers for games releasing this holiday and beyond. And stick around after the presentation to get more updates from some of the studio teams featured in the showcase. One thing to note, PlayStation's next generation of VR won't make an appearance this time, but there will still be plenty of great PS5 games from developers, large and small. We hope you can join us." So that was the official blog post. And initially when I read it, I'm just like, okay, yeah, they're doing a state of play. But that important distinction that they're calling it PlayStation 5 Showcase, that it's 40 minutes long, that it's going to be from multiple first-party studios, and just what the internet has been talking about, people who work at Sony have been tweeting, has me saying, this is going to be a big show. This is going to be all about games. This is going to be about what Sony has to bring in the future. And, you know, everything else notwithstanding, let's focus on this event and why I think you should be hyped. So Toshimasa Aoki, he's a producer on PS5. He tweeted an eyes emoji. Okay, simple enough. Herman Hulst tweeted, "Lots of exciting things going on at PlayStation Studios. Can't wait to show you what we've been working on." Eyes emoji. Head of PlayStation Malaysia, Hasnul Hadi, and I apologize in advance if I do poorly on any of these names. Now, this one was the tweet that initially just had my ears perk up immediately. He tweeted, "Be prepared, be very prepared. Patience has its rewards. Hashtag play has no limits." So all these people are quote tweeting the event coming up. We know that Sony has just been sort of MIA. They did the indie stream. They talked about Deathloop, but they haven't really talked about God of War. I think the last big one they did was the Horizon one, and that was quite some time ago at this time. By this time. Meanwhile, Xbox, the rest of the industry, they've been doing their stuff at Gamescom. TGS is right around the corner. There have been multiple events, and Sony has been rather quiet about what to expect. So the messaging that's been out there is, oh, Xbox has a great holiday lineup. Sony doesn't have much. I have a feeling the conversation after this stream, just based on the tweets I've read to you thus far, it's going to shift almost immediately because I think they're going to show God of War. And I also have a tweet that indicates that they'll probably show that. But if they also show stuff they're bringing in the future, that's very exciting to me. Andy Robinson over at VGC News says, "I've been told there are some super announcements in this." And in the article he linked to, David Jaffee also said, "I know a handful of things, and you won't be disappointed if you are looking for the traditional great first-party PlayStation. That's going to be there with flying colors, and I'm so excited to see the people's response to it. I haven't even seen what I'm talking about, but I'm very proud and excited for all of Sony's people." Later, he tweeted, "Here's a useless tweet, but if I don't say anything, I will explode. I just found out about a new PlayStation game they are making. No idea when it will get unveiled. Maybe next week, maybe not. But just know when it does, people are going to lose their effing minds. Badass." So that's what he was saying. Jaffee's earlier tweet So he did two things. He did a video and he did a tweet. Point is, Jaffee's excited about the conference. Jaffee, as you know, God of War creator. It's exciting to hear that. Special Nick, a known leaker of stuff ahead of time, basically indicated that God of War will be there. And he also indicated that if what he's hearing, it has any water to it, it could be big. It could be quite a big event. Jeff Keighley also tweeted, watch the event. So Keighley's tweeting about it. Keighley's just always excited about everything in the industry, though. And how has the community been reacting to this? Well, they have been tremendously excited, obviously, rightfully so. This event sounds like it's going to be big. And with the additional context of all these big names tweeting like, hey, you don't want to miss this one. This isn't going to be a small show. They have had months to plan this. They probably started planning it at the beginning of the year, to be totally honest. And then they potentially had to delay it out as, the market shifted or whatever. And now we're going to get this major conference right ahead of TGS. I think it's really good timing and really smart on Sony's part. So what are fans thinking? So fans have pointed out that the logo, it has diamonds on it. So they could be teasing new services like a PlayStation Plus Diamond tier, which, Sony invested $1.5 billion, I believe it was, in their services to figure out ways to enhance those. Could this finally be their answer to services? Others have pointed out that the square pattern in the background could be a throwback to the PS2 dashboard. And also some people pointed out how diamonds are a theme that sort of run throughout the trailer and such that we've seen for the event. So one of the tweets that I saw that sort of made my ears perk up was from XMBGX, a known PlayStation fan. Honestly, I looked through his stuff. He's probably one of the, he's not toxic. He just really likes PlayStation. So I actually really appreciate his videos. So he said, I'm feeling confident that Sony is aware of how high expectations are for this coming event. This was before any of this stuff happened. Any of these tweets were found. It's been pretty much a year since their last event. I don't want to get anyone's expectations too high, but I think there may be a big reveal or two, like really big. Now, I don't think he has insider info. I think he's just excited, but he won me over immediately because you know what he tweeted about? Metal Gear. He tweeted about Metal Gear Solid, and I'm like, yeah, oh my God. If they did this on PlayStation 5, and yes, specifically the Legacy Collection, and they did any enhancements to like Metal Gear 1, because this basically has everything. Metal Gear Solid, the Legacy Collection, has almost every Metal Gear thing, maybe not Metal Gear Acid, but this is the collection that you should get, and then get Metal Gear Solid 5, which would be separate. I would love it if they re-release those on PlayStation 5. They're made by Bluepoint. A lot of the remasters were anyway. I would love that to come back. He also his guesses were God of War Ragnarok. Special Nick all but confirmed that. Bloodborne Game of the Year edition. So Bloodborne's one of those games that are just beloved by everybody. A lot of people have been asking for like a 60 FPS mode. Sony's been quiet on that. That one I think is a stretch. I don't know. I just feel like From Software would just move on to the next thing. And then Spider-Man 2, he had somebody photoshopped a photo of Venom. Yeah, that would be hype. Do I think we get a new Spider-Man? I would be stoked if there was a new Spider-Man with Venom. The likelihood of that happening, I think it would outshine God of War. So I don't think we get that caliber of announcement. I think we have great announcements all through this conference. And just seeing the hype, yes, that is great. What do you think they're going to show? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. If you like these sort of videos, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. Thank you to everybody who's watched. Thank you to all of the members. Memberships are turned on if you want to do that sort of thing. I appreciate all of you supporting the channel to grow from here. And that's it. I'm going to get out of here. Have a wonderful day, everybody. I'll see you for the next one.